here with Dakotah Phend. Had a pretty good day today for the first day of qualifying. Took 3 of the 4 rounds of qualifying between buggy and truggy. So you kind of went out and truggy today, and you kind of set the pace early. I mean, how was truggy? How was your car?
Truggy was really good. I just went out there in the first round and wanted to get a consistent round, and I didn't make too many bobbles, so I had a few little bobbles. I went out there and came out on top. It was really close with tie towards the end. And then the second round, I just went there and tried to do the same thing. The track started to get really rough, so I was just really trying to get through all the 180 corners and stuff that started to get rutted out.
So, in the truck class, did you make many setup changes, or was it tires? What did you kind of do? What did you work on?
I actually kept the truggy the same, and tires are actually the same too. I just like the more aggressive tire, X3 for truggy. It's a little bit softer, so it's more aggressive in the corners and you can drive it harder. So I didn't really change much.
So your first round of buggy, how did that go for you? I know you had a little mistake in there, but overall your car seemed really good.
Yeah, the first round of buggy wasn't too bad. I was fighting with tie for the top spot, and I just had a bobble towards the end. It was all my fault. But the car was really good, and I still ended up with a third, so it was still a solid finish. And the second round, I just went out there and tried to drive a little easier and smoother and stay in the groove, because the track has just been deteriorating and getting more dusty, and if you get out of the line, you're just spinning out. So I just went out there and tried to stay smooth and consistent. And I only had one bobble. Besides that, it was a clean round, and the buggy was really good.
How is the track to drive? I mean, it's one of the bigger tracks.
So they're checking the fuel right now. Once again, penalties for not fueling it all the way, not pulling it out of the pit lane.
How is it to drive? If you were to compare it to something, what would you compare?
I mean, it's definitely a really unique track. It's huge. It's the biggest track I've driven on. And it's pretty much full throttle everywhere. And even the corners are really high speed. And as the track gets more worn in, it's actually starting to break apart in all the 180 corners and stuff. So that's actually the hardest part of the track now, is trying to get through the 180 corners. The tires are catching and it's spinning you out, or hitting you in the wrong way and stuff. So just trying to get through the corners is the toughest part.
Is the track to you getting better or worse throughout the event so far, or just different?
I think from a driving standpoint, it's definitely getting harder. It hasn't deteriorated really bad. It's just where it has, it's really hard to stay consistent and stuff, and you're just so high speed. It's all the little things that really upset your car. But it's going downhill a little bit, but it's not too bad.
Gotcha. Now I have to say, you're amazing at the end of the front straightaway. That little roller, kind of sweeping roller. When you you just send it off there. I mean, is that one? What's your funnest section of the track?
I mean, I definitely like that part. That's really a hard challenge. You're going so fast, and you have to slow down just enough to jump that tight on the inside, but then not jump too far and hit the tube out in the dust. But I don't know. I like the back straight a lot. There's a bunch of rollers. You just go full speed and punch it off there. It's a lot of fun.
We know you like to punch it.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Cool. How is it getting into pit lane? I know this afternoon they're doing like a pit lane, a pit challenge, some sort of thing. But is it difficult to get into pit lane? I know that there's a lot of dust.
Yeah, pit lane is actually really hard to get into. I know a lot of people that have problems. You just come into it at an okay speed, and you turn, and it just keeps going straight. And it's actually a really sharp angle from the straightaway to get into there. So it's going to be, I think a lot of people are going to get really caught up on that. And they also have three pretty much speed bumps, and they're really bad. They kick you. So I mean, if you go in there fast, it just kicks your back end up, and you get all sideways and get messed up. So for the main, just going to go in there slow and just make sure I get through it consistently every time.
Cool. All right. Well, good luck tomorrow. 2 more rounds of buggy and 2 more rounds of truggy, and we'll be sitting good for the mains.
Yep.
Good luck.